Okay, this is David. So today I'm gonna do a little tutorial for my favorite program called AutoHotkey. So AutoHotkey is something, well, I'm not gonna go into details, but if you're a Windows user like myself, stop whatever you're doing and go get it if you don't have it already. So it's gonna save you tons of time every day. And all right, so here's what we're gonna start with. I found this little very nice script called this Intellisense like auto placement. You can search for it, or I'll post it with the link below the video. You can download from there. So what it does, let me run the script here. So by the way, when you have the AutoHotkey installed, you're gonna have this little program, AutoHotkey.executable, right? exe. It's gonna parse and run the script. And what it does, there's a little icon show up in the text bar here. As you can see, I have one script running. All right. You can also download a portable version, and then all you need to do is just to associate the .ahk file with the AutoHotkey.exe. So make it to open all the .ahk files, and you're good to go. And to run it, just double click. It's as simple as that. All right. So let's first look at what the original, this Intellisense script made by Maniac, the user, could be a genius. See what this one does. So double click and it's running. By the way, if you want to quit it, just right click on the little icon and choose exit. Alright, so let me open up a new window in my editor here, and we can type, let's say, transportation. So as you can see, as a type, I just type TRA, transportation. As a type, it will give me a list of all the words. I'll show you where the words are that best match what I already typed in. So in this case, I'll choose the bottom one, the number 5. So what you want to do is to double tap the 5 key on your main keyboard, not the numpad, just the main keyboard. So double tap that, and then the word is popped up there. Okay, let's try again. There's a few words start with TRA. So if I want to do traffic, then I'll double tap 4, it'll pop up there. So you see where this is going. Help or held, double tap 2. Or basically it will auto completes or auto replace the word that you chose. Okay, so how could this benefit us? Well, let me quit this script first. And I'll show you in here. So what the script does is to load, this is the original one, to load a word list, and then to show you the best match from the list. And the list, it contains about 1,000 of the most frequently used English words. So probably already guessed what we can do next is, of course, to replace the words list with whatever language that you use. For example, this tutorial is dedicated for the Python scripting with SmartBody. SmartBody is a character animation platform developed by USC ICT. So I'll just skip the introduction. You can, if you're watching this video, you're probably already using it, and you really need this tool. So the ispython.cpp, that's where all the Python binding is defined. So basically, you map the keywords or the command keywords, I'll call it, with the actual C++ functions. So you can access them through this boost Python binding. It's very nice, nicely done, and very well organized. Like all the commands are in this single CPP file. So what I want to do is to generate a very specific ISP-Python syntax command list, as you can see here. And how to do it, of course, we will use the AutoHotkey. Alright, so it's very simple script. Basically, I'm searching for the line that's start with the def, and then I'll do a loop to read the file. If line starts with it, and then I'll search for the line for quotations, number of quotations. If it has 4 quotations, let me show you why I'm looking for 4. So that's the keywords, the command keywords. At the end, there's also a little description. And these are strings surrounded by the quotations, so that's summed to 4 quotations. So I'm looking for these, and if I found that's the line, I want to extract whatever within the first and the second quotations, whatever lies in between. So I'm gonna get the position based on the first quotation sign, add a little offset, and then get the second one. Use the same command as string get position, but this time we'll add a little offset at the end. So this is gonna search for the quotation after this position, which will be the second one. And then we do a little subtraction to get the length that lies in between these, and then use the string mid to extract our keywords. I'm gonna skip this one here. I'm not using it. This is to extract the explanation at the end of the line, but we are not using it right now. Alright, so then I'm gonna append this keyword to a list, but then first to search to make sure there's no duplicates, and once we're done with the loop, we'll append this command list to the actual file, and this is the file you are seeing right now. Alright, so just a slightly modification of the original script. So you scroll down and search for this word list.txt. That's where the script is reading the list of words, and this is my version, just to replace that with the ISP-Python script commands list that we just generated. And by the way, so once you're done with this file, just double click it, run it, and then you should see this command list pop up. So alright, and I can already double click it, run it. So alright, here we go. I'm opening up a test script, the Python script that ships with the SmartBody, and I'm just typing off what I see here. So okay, so let's see. So sb character dot see get skeleton. So as I type, double tap, and the nice thing about this is a improved version. This the Maniac user created, is that it takes care of the capitalization. So you probably already noticed as I type get s, I put a small s, a lowercase, but then so if I double tap one, get service names. So what it does is actually, let me do that again, get s, it will erase whatever you typed already and then send the whole word with the capitalization. So it's very neat. You don't need to worry about anything. Sometimes you need to do like a switch line or a comma to make sure it'll keep working. Alright, so see description. So it works pretty well. Okay, let's continue. So bml dot execute the bml. So that's the first one. Double tap one. And there you go. Okay, so you can already see it's working very nicely. Okay, so a few more words on this before I wrap up. There are other type of this Intellisense scripts available on the AutoHotkey forum. For example, there's one called Typing Aid. There's another one called iSense. They're also nice, but I like the Intellisense like this the best, because that's just very simple. Just one file that contains everything, all the scripts. and it's very lightweight and easy to use. Let me quit that. Alright, so let's see what else. There's of course the original Intellisense. So if you install the AutoHotkey, it actually ships with it. Just gonna show you what it does. It's very neat. But for it to work, you need a text editor that with the .ahk in the title for it to work. Anyway, at least I think so. Alright, so I'll type in the AutoHotkey commands here. So let's say message box. So as you can see, as I do that, it doesn't auto-complete what I'm typing, but it will prompt the set of parameters. But this is very nice. I mean, AutoHotkey has probably hundreds, if not more, commands, and I cannot remember all the syntax. So this is very nice. This is one step closer to the actual Microsoft Visual Studio Intellisense. So I guess the next step, well, I probably don't have time to do it, but if you are a heavy user of the SmartBody Python scripting or any scripting in this case, maybe you can try to combine the two. You know, have the auto-completion with the syntax promptation, but what you need is to have something like this. So this is the original AutoHotkey syntax that ships with it. You probably need a better way to extract all these from the Python binding C++. So I don't see a very good way to extract it, but if you are again a heavy user, maybe you can look into it and post a improved version of it. Anyway, so that's now for today, and look for another tutorial that I'm gonna introduce you to some of my favorite AutoHotkey scriptings that just so useful every day, every minute that I use my computer here. Anyway, so go look for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.